Gaussian carriers are falling back.
Command carrier taking fire. Alert. Allied carrier taking hostile craft lost.
To PC. Together we have driven off the Gaussian Crittenden.
Roger that, Scala. Engage hostile. Hostile armor. Eliminate.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Strike hostile on sensors. Authentication pending. Alert. Friendly taking hostile fire. Strike fighter taking hostile fire. Be advised.
We are readying a group of light attack vehicles to scout enemy positions.
Attack vector dialed in. Copy that. We'll engage.
Target confirmed. Launch bomber.
We got a railgun under fire. Our bomber is under enemy fire.
Bomber to launch next.
Bomber on.
Be advised, the terrain in this canyon will prove challenging for short-range units.
Attack course set.
We can use the terrain to our advantage by utilizing artillery cruisers. Upgrade fabrication facilities to begin producing artillery cruisers.
Gaussian carrier has been destroyed. We have the advantage.
The remaining enemy carrier is taking defensive action. Continue the pursuit.
Enemy armor disabled. Combat relay. Hostile production cruiser eliminated. Allied craft has been engaged. Allied craft down.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Unidentified contact. Designated hostile. Ready to burn.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Green light confirmed. Engine on.
Artillery cruiser fabrication online.
Battle report.
And begin constructing artillery cruisers now.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the fight. Allied craft lost. Hostile range craft destroyed.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack course set.
Be advised, we are deploying a group of armored assault vehicles.
Roger that, Sakala.
Research completed.
PC moving out. Target on the board. Get us moving. Op ready. Moving to guard craft. Reading. Guard order confirmed. Make ready.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Engines hot. Hostile armor incoming. We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate. Strike fighter taking fire. taking hostile fire. Coordinates confirmed. Alert. Siege cruiser verified in the AO.
Coordinates dialed
Respond. Strike systems on unknown inbound. Designating allied craft down. Reading. Interceptor taking hostile fire.
Strike
Light attack vehicle is under fire. Attack vector dialed in. We're in the fight.
Bomber to launch deck.
Hostiles designated. Strikers assigned.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn. Our bomber is under enemy fire. Red alert. Command carrier taking fire. Enemy railgun firing on friendly. Enemy airstrike inbound. Strike craft destroyed. Hostile armor eliminated. Interceptor taking fire. We have defeated the Kahad-Sajuk's carriers. Let's move to open ground and get out of this canyon. Bring engines to full.
Personal log, Captain Roman Sajet, Expedition Carrier Capisi. The Dimm, a loathsome kith if ever there was one. Arrogant, self-righteous. Mashad, the Sakala captain, seems to have an agenda all of his own. He knows more than he's willing to share, I'm sure of it. Unfortunately, it's a tenet of war that you can't always choose your allies. How true. Truth is, we have no choice but to rely on one another. The Galcian keep throwing wave after wave at us, escalating their attacks, unafraid to sacrifice their forces to hold us at bay. Thankfully, the commanders at Tyr have confirmed our resupply. Without it, we will not be able to complete our expedition.
We have been compromised. With the fall of Epsilon Base, Galcian intelligence acquired the satellite data and coordinates of our expedition's destination. They believe that whatever lies at the center of the Dreamlands, our target, is Kartoba, the birthplace of our existence on Kharak, and the key to their ascension.
That's not all. Having decrypted the Galcian base data, I found a message from my brother embedded in the code.
Rachel, if you find this, you know I've been taken prisoner by the Galcian forces. One of the artifacts they've unearthed is the trigger to a weapon of vast, destructive power. They do not yet understand what they possess, but I do, and I have a plan. I know you're coming. Be ready.
The Kahad-Sajuk's fleet is making for the primary anomaly. With no other choice but to resupply, we need to rendezvous with the Coalition landers inbound from Tyr. Surrounded by desert, the only place they can set down is the Kashar Plateau, located here. Coordinates locked in.
production landers, both Sujet and Dimm, are currently inbound, which means we need to secure that plateau.
There are multiple access points. All units prepare to engage the enemy and take the high ground.
Send.
The Sakala have engaged Gaussian forces, delaying their arrival.
Make ready. New heading set. Strike copies. Guard order confirmed.
Armored assault modifications carried out.
Gun reading you. Move to guard craft.
Armor ready. Guard order confirmed.
Runner, go ahead. Move to guard position.
Standing by. Runner copy.
We got some-
Intel. With the data from the Gaussian base decrypted, we have gained access to new research on artifact technology and how our enemy is using it.
Excellent. Thank you, Rachel. New upgrades to the Capisi's fabrication systems are now available. Recommend commencing upgrades now. The Gaussian are dug in behind heavy turret emplacements. In order to punch through, we require a heavily armored cruiser. Upgrade the Capisi's fabrication facilities to produce battle cruisers.
Turret ahead. We need to avoid its line of fire.
Reading. Salvager ready. RU coordinates acquired. Moving to site. Enemy production cruiser sighted. Engage and destroy. Enemy armor on approach. Rachel is taking fire. Respond. Enemy railgun firing on friendly. Hostile range craft destroyed. We got a railgun under fire. Hostile armor eliminated.
Battlecruiser fabrication online.
Recommend constructing battle cruisers to deploy against Gaussian fortifications.
Weapon systems are at maximum.
Don't take your eyes off the scanners for a second.
Weapon range systems at full capacity. Armor power reading at maximum. CUs exhausted. Be advised, an RU site has been exhausted of resources.
Taken out an enemy turret. New sector designated. Move out.
Research completed.
Tracking armored craft on approach. Hostile light attack vehicle detected. Hostile production cruiser verified. Take it out. Salvager caught. Strike craft destroyed. Identified target sight on scan. Enemy armor disabled.
CU deposit depleted. RU deposit depleted. CU field depleted.
Hostile armor incoming. Hostiles designated. Trackers assigned. Move out. This is the captain. Hostile railguns have opened up. Full power. Hostile armor eliminated.
Alert. Multiple cruisers detected atop the plateau.
Engage hostiles. Fire.
Tracking hostile. Confirm engage offsite.
I'll put the minimum on us. Let's not get expert for Galaxy control. Push her through. Battle report. Enemy cruiser destroyed. Target the hostile turret has been destroyed. Enemy railgun firing on friendly. Hostile range craft destroyed. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. We've detected something. Can you confirm visual? Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing designated.
Light attack vehicle enhancements online.
We're ready for orders. Are you?
Enemy AA units on the plateau. Our airspace is compromised. They must be removed.
Identified contact. Designated hostile.
The Sakala has disengaged from enemy forces and now on approach to the plateau.
We copy. Enemy armor disabled. Hostile trackers. Attention.
An RU site has been depleted. Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack course set.
Research
eliminated. Hostile strike craft down.
Galcian bombers inbound. Visual. Prepare anti-air units.
Bomber to launch deck.
Bomber set for launch.
Alert. Siege cruiser verified in the AO. Respond. Hostile armor incoming. Enemy production cruiser has appeared in the AO.
Confirmed. Launch bomb. Research completed.
Bomber on deck. Set to launch.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn.
Strike
Alert.
fighter coordinates
Hostile
dialed
bomber
in.
sighted. Strike systems online. Ready to burn. Confirmed. Enemy siege cruiser destroyed. Strike craft destroyed. Hostile armor eliminated. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. Salvage or
Research completed.
combat relay. Hostile production cruiser eliminated.
Place hull charges. Prime charges. We read you. Place hull charges.
Alert. Hostile siege cruiser sighted. Hostile on sensors. Authentication pending.
Energy signature confirmed. An artifact has been discovered.
Ready for orders. Displace to that CU.
Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing designated. Enemy armor disabled. Armor vehicle taking effective fire.
CU field expended.
Unidentified hostile incoming. Authenticate.
CU site exhausted. Operations update. RUs in the region have been drained.
PC copy. Alert. Siege cruiser verified in the AO. Respond. Enemy contacts on the board.
Research completed. Move out.
Reading.
CU field depleted.
References.
Hostile armor eliminated.
CU site exhausted. Artifact recovered. Authentication confirmed. CU field expended. Armored assault modifications carried out. Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Green light confirmed. Engines on.
CUs exhausted.
Battle report. Hostile siege cruiser eliminated. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Hostile production cruiser verified. Take it out. This is the captain. PC moving out. Get us moving. Coordinates confirmed.
Reporting. Runner copies.
Salvage your copies. Mobilizing. Make ready. Enemy armor on approach. Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed.
Research completed.
Enemy armor disabled. Battle report. Enemy production cruiser destroyed. Hostile light attack vehicle detected. Alert. Hostile battle cruiser inbound. We've taken out an enemy turret. Hostile strike craft down.
Research completed.
Armored vehicle is taking fire. Hostile range craft destroyed. We read you. Combat relay. Hostile production cruiser eliminated. Hostiles designated. Trackers assigned. The railgun is taking effective fire. Strike craft taking effective fire. Hostile armor eliminated. Reporting. Green line confirmed. Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Ready, set. Confirmed. Enemy siege cruiser destroyed. Enemy armor disabled.
Target confirmed. Launch bomber.
Copy that.
Research
Bomber.
completed.
Our bomber is under enemy fire.
A Galcian assault force is approaching. Hold the plateau.
Railgun enhancements online. Railgun enhancements online. CU deposit depleted.
All right, just like we rehearsed. Take her apart and let the beam do its job. I want everything collected.
Research completed.
Tracking armored craft on approach. We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate. Alert. Enemy heavy cruiser detected.
Strike fighter approach vector.
Armored vehicle is taking fire.
Research completed.
Engines on. Hostile armor eliminated. We got a railgun under fire.
Research completed.
The plateau has been secured. Excellent work. Galcian forces in retreat.
RU site.
Plateau secured. We need to hold this landing zone.
Personal log. Intelligence Officer Nathan Sajet. Expedition Carrier Kapisi. Back home, the tide of war is starting to turn. Our men and women are fighting door to door, reclaiming entire neighborhoods as they push back these Galcian invaders. But here, the Kahad Sajuk's fleet is approaching our expedition's target as we are forced to sit and wait on landers inbound from Tyr. We are so close, yet with every hour we fall further behind our enemy. The future of our expedition depends on those flight crews. Roach, you crazy SOB. You're the best lander pilot I've ever known. If anyone can do this, it's you. You better not have forgotten that bottle I asked for. As we speak, satellite data has identified the Kahad Sajuk's fleet approaching the site of the primary anomaly.
Oh my god.
It's some kind of orbital weapons platform. The weapon issued a recognition code to the surface. An ID transponder returned the signal. The return signal originated here.
That's it. That's what Jacob was talking about. I need to go investigate the source of that signal.
It's risky, but you're right, Rachel. Take a combat escort and secure the transponder. Galcian reinforcements are closing on our position fast, but we should be able to hold them off long enough to resupply. We will then rendezvous at your location.
Roger that.
Kapisi, this is Lander 05 Bravo. Do you copy?
Copy 05, go ahead.
We are inbound on your marker. Emergency fuel critical. We are racing the gauge and will only have one chance before our tanks run dry.
Understood. We'll have the red carpet rolled out.
We must defend the landing zone until our transports arrive. We anticipate Galcian assaults will come at us through these approaches here. turrets and mines will prove effective at these choke points. We've had salvage teams reclaim the wreckage of several Gaussian heavy turrets. The turrets have been positioned at defensive locations on the plateau, but their armor is damaged. Repair those turrets. We'll need all the firepower we can get. Gaussian forces are approaching our contact range. Hold the high ground at all costs.
Maintenance protocols active.
Send orders. RUs identified. Advance and evaluate. Check your master bus readings while you're twisting in the dust. But if anything comes up, copy that. Check the latest response first. I sent the details over. Check your...
We've exposed additional resource sites on the far side of the plateau.
Guard position. Armor online.
Guard position locked in.
Ready. Move into escort formation.
PC reading.
Research completed. Weapon systems are at maximum. Weapon range systems at full capacity. Armor power reading at maximum. Missile battery operational. Research completed.
Tracking armored craft on approach. Hostile on sensors. Authentication pending.
Gaussian reconnaissance force has arrived.
Hostile armor eliminate.
Gaussian aircraft inbound.
Enemy railgun deploy anti-air to intercept.
Missile battery online.
We got a railgun under fire.
More Gaussian forces have entered contact range. They're coming at us from all sides.
Hostile interceptor destroyed.
Missile battery operational. Research completed. Missile battery online.
All operators.
Hostile armor incoming. We've detected something. Can you confirm visual?
Railgun reporting. We are stable. And if any...
All 3 lander signals in the green and on designated approach vector.
Enemy armor disabled. Be advised. Tracking hostile. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. A railgun is taking effective fire. Hostile railguns have opened up.
Missile battery operational.
One of our turrets is taking fire. Hostile interceptor down. Salvager has been engaged. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Strike craft destroyed.
Missile battery online. Railgun operational. Railgun online.
The Dimm are approaching. Prepare to rendezvous.
Railgun operational.
Make sure you mark and catalog those areas.
Railgun online. Operations update. RUs in the region have been drained. CU field expended. Railgun operational. Railgun online.
Come in, Ops.
Ops is
Ready.
unavailable. This is CENTCOM. Go ahead.
Our after action report bounced back.
Railgun
Check
copy.
the firewall. We show a good signal here.
Have you switched to the new encryption suite? You'll
Fleet
have
Group
to
2
have
assigned.
Stand by.
CU site
Disregard our
exhausted.
last. We'll do that now and resend the report.
Copy.
CU's exhausted.
Alert. Hostile strike fighter in circulation. Hostiles designated. Trackers assigned.
Protocols in
The
effect.
turret is under fire.
All 3 landers on long-range sensors.
The MTL is showing positive materials tracking. We're looking good, as usual.
RU site exhausted.
Send your message. Defend that area with a turret.
Unidentified contact. Designate as hostile.
All operators, carrier contact report update. Please refer to your screens.
Good copy.
Alert. Hostile bomber on approach. fire. Hostile bomber destroyed. Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. We've got hostile on sensors. Confirm visual. Enemy armor on approach. Hostile strike craft down. Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Battle report. Enemy honor guard cruiser destroyed. Enemy airstrike inbound. Hostile interceptor destroyed.
Please refer to your screens for updated analysis on Gaussian craft.
Roger that. We're back on auto.
Copy. We're on the way. The Sakala is in contact range.
This is Dimm Lander 2-9 Echo requesting clearance to land.
Copy 2-9. You are clear to land.
Understood.
The Sakala has arrived. Looks like they coordinated their arrival.
Once they offload their supplies, prep for our Sajet landers. It's gonna be touch and go. I want medical and fire suppression teams on alert.
The Galcian are deploying anti-air forces here. Eliminate them in order to clear the landing zone. Galcian aircraft on approach.
All systems green.
Alert! Hostile strike fighter in circulation. A turret is under fire. Hostile interceptor down.
On our way to new sector. Destination set. Guard order confirmed.
Ready for assignment. Salvage are ready. We got an assignment.
Operators CENTCOM.
Hostile light attack vehicle detected. Enemy contacts on the board. Alert, friendly taking hostile fire. Strike craft destroyed.
Charge layout set. Get started. Salvage are up. Time's a wasting. Set charges right there. We read you.
Enemy airstrike inbound.
Read you.
Advance to one of our turrets is taking fire. Hostile interceptor destroyed. Hostile armor incoming.
Send message. We need a turret set in place.
CU deposit depleted. CU field depleted. CU field expended. CU field depleted. RU deposit depleted. An RU site has been depleted.
Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed. We got a railgun under fire. Hostile bomber down. A turret is under fire. Hostile strike craft down. Unidentified hostile incoming. Authenticate.
CU's exhausted.
Systems ready. We got an assignment.
Moving alert. Hostile bomber sighted. Hostile bomber destroyed. Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing designated. Hostile armor eliminated. Allied craft has been engaged. Hostile strike fighter in circulation. Hostile interceptor down.
What do you need? Proceed to RU site.
location. Railgun operational.
Hostile light attack vehicle detected. We got something on the horizon, waiting for eyes on to authenticate. A railgun is taking effective fire. Strike craft destroyed.
Railgun online.
Tracking armored craft on approach. Enemy armor disabled.
Active operators, idle pressure check, run throughput diagnostic, Echo 5, now monitor from central.
Railgun
Contact.
operational.
Enemy airstrike inbound. One of our turrets is taking fire. Hostile interceptor destroyed.
Watch sections as they come loose. We can't afford a rescue up out here.
Operations update. RUs in the region have been drained.
Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. We've got hostile on sensors. Confirm visual. We got a railgun under fire. Unidentified craft on approach. Mark the bearing. Hostile strike craft down.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack course set. Enemy armor on approach. Alert, hostile battle cruiser inbound. Interceptor taking hostile fire. Alert, siege cruiser verified in the AO. Set for launch. Respond.
Bomber to launch deck.
Bomber on deck. Set to launch.
Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed. Our bomber is under enemy fire.
Copy that. Bomber on deck.
Hostile range craft destroyed.
Gunship go. Proceed to mark the target.
Gunship set for launch.
Alert, hostile strike fighter in circulation. Hostile interceptor down. A turret is under fire. Confirmed. Enemy siege cruiser destroyed.
Gunship go. Proceed to march target.
Hostile light attack vehicle detected. A railgun is taking effective fire.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack course set. Strike craft destroyed. Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing designated. Enemy production cruiser has appeared in the AO.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Galcian anti-air squad destroyed.
We're in the fight.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn. Alert. Enemy heavy cruiser detected. Alert. Hostile siege cruiser sighted.
Target confirmed.
We've
Launch
detected
bomber.
something. Can you confirm visual? Ready for launch. Hostile armor eliminated. Enemy railgun
Strike
eliminated.
fighter approach vector dialed in.
Green light confirmed. Engines on. We got a railgun under fire.
Gunship go. Proceed to march target.
Copy that. Gunship on deck.
Gunship go. Proceed to march target.
Gunship set for launch.
Hostile range craft destroyed. Tracking armored craft on approach. Unknown inbound. Designating hostile.
CU deposit depleted.
Reading you, Command.
Fleet Group 1 assigned.
Cruiser ready.
Enemy airstrike inbound. Hostile on sensors. Authentication pending. Alert. Hostile battle cruiser inbound. Hostile interceptor destroyed. Alert. Siege cruiser verified in the AO. Respond. Hostile armor incoming. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. A railgun is taking effective fire. Grid updated. Hostile strike craft down. Enemy armor disabled. Alert. Friendly taking hostile fire.
Salvage your copies. Move out.
Enemy contacts on the board.
Make sure we collect them. Behind.
Strike craft destroyed. Support cruiser under attack. Immediate authenticated. A railgun is taking effective fire. Hostile.
Both Galcian AA squads have been neutralized.
Landers requesting clearance. We're coming in hot.
Charge layout set. Get started.
The Sakala is broadcasting on an open channel.
To our coalition brothers and sisters, you have inflicted great devastation upon the Galcian scum. For that, we applaud your bravery. We will not forget your sacrifice. But our time of ascension is at hand. Only the Dimm and our Kithsa are of divine origin. Only we can claim the bounty that lies at the heart of this desert. The first city and its secrets belong to us, and us alone.
Personal log, Captain Roman Sajet, Expedition Carrier Capisi. My instincts were right. The Dimm have betrayed us. They say self-righteousness inevitably leads to treachery, that it's an affliction of the weak-minded. I agree. Mashad will pay for what he has done, and I'm going to enjoy every second of it. Thankfully, we're able to retrieve supplies from one of the landers, allowing us to carry on. But Rachel is out there now, alone. I won't let her become another victim of this treachery.
Rachel, what is your status?
Intel. The ID transponder signal originated from a wreck. A military capital ship that seems to be named Tidan. The Tidan deployed the orbital weapon, then suffered the same fate as the other wrecks, crashing to the surface before the weapon could be enabled. Escaping the Galcian base, Jacob crossed the wastelands and located the Tidan. Coupled with the transponder hidden aboard this ship, he used the trigger to arm the weapon. But without adequate food, water, or protection, he died here, alone.
We're coming for you, Rachel. Hold out until we get there.
Understood, Intel. Science team standing by. copy? Come in. Over. Capisi, do you copy? Come in. Capisi, do you copy? Come in. Over.
We read you, Rachel. We have you on long-range scanners. We are close. Be advised, the Sedim has betrayed us. They are closing on your position. You are in imminent danger. Do you copy?
Roger that.
Rachel is located here. Sedim units are attempting to capture her and seize the wreck. Defend Rachel until the Capisi arrives. Reporting.
We need a turret set in place.
Armor ready. Guard order confirmed.
Strike craft taking effective fire. Enemy armor disabled. Hostile on sensors. Authentication pending.
Get a turret up. Make sure it's combat ready.
AA turret taking fire. Light attack vehicle is under fire. Hostile armor eliminated. Hostile armor incoming.
Rachel, be advised, the Sakala is closing on your position fast. She will arrive before us.
Copy that. Hurry.
Anti-air turret under fire. Enemy contacts on the board. Enemy armor disabled. Strike craft taking effective fire. Railgun is taking effective fire. Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Armor eliminated. Light attack vehicle is under fire. Hostile carrier visually authenticated.
Intel, the Sakala has arrived.
Rachel's strike force is outmatched. She must disengage and rendezvous with the Capisi at once. Ensure Officer Sajet and her team make it safely to the Capisi.
Strike craft taking effective fire. A8 turret taking fire. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Alert, support craft has been engaged. Enemy railgun firing on friendly. Hostile strike craft down. We got a railgun under fire. Alert, Rachel is under fire. Got hostile on sensors. Confirm visual.
Go!
Anti-air turret under fire. Combat relay. Hostile cruiser eliminated. Alert. Support taking hostile fire. A railgun is taking effective fire. Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Rachel is taking fire. Respond.
In contact.
Light attack vehicle is under fire.
Roger. Moving to escort formation.
Ready!
A8 turret taking fire. Alert. Support craft has been engaged. Enemy armor on approach.
Rachel, we are closing in on the rendezvous point now.
Copy that.
Sensors post is under fire.
Verified.
Anti-air turret under fire. We have Rachel in sight. Reducing speed. Be advised, the Capisi has been operating in the red for hours and she is overheating.
The Capisi has taken damage from overheating the drive systems. Our cruisers are trailing behind, but will arrive soon.
Intel, I've recovered the transponder and trigger artifact from the Titan wreck. My scan of the area has identified an advanced cooling system in one of the nearby wreck sites.
Roger that. Salvaging that artifact is now our main priority.
Roger that. Coordinates confirmed. Green line confirmed.
Mobilize. Get us underway. Green line confirmed.
The sensors post is taking fire. AA turret taking fire.
Move confirmed.
Green line confirmed.
On our way.
Armor, go ahead.
Move confirmed.
Guard order confirmed. Reading. Take up guard on the air launch detected from the Sakala.
Railgun reading you. On our way.
Strike craft taking effective fire. Ready, send.
Weapon systems are at maximum.
Contacts are being tracked.
Many thanks, Sec.
Armor power reading at maximum. Weapon range systems at full capacity.
The sensors post is under fire. Anti-air turret under fire.
This is Rachel, go ahead.
Support ready. Make ready. New heading set. The sensors post is taking fire. AA turret taking fire.
Sakala is preparing to launch a cruise missile.
Gunship clear for launch.
Gunship on deck. Ready to launch.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack course set.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Sensors post is under fire. Attack vector down. Anti-air turret under fire.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Engines up. Strike fighter taking hostile fire. Unidentified craft on approach. Mark the bearing.
Target confirmed. Launch bomber.
Bomber on deck. Set to launch. Our bomber is under enemy fire.
The Sakala is at critical health.
We've got the Sakala on the road. Now let's finish her off. Bomber online. Ready for launch.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack course set. The sensors post taking fire. AA turret taking fire.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Engine on.
Gunship go. Proceed to marked target.
Gunship online. Ready for launch.
Air launch detected from the Sakala.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn.
Gunship go. Proceed to marked target.
Gunship set for launch.
Our bomber is taking fire.
Dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the fight.
Bomber to launch deck.
Bomber set for launch.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn.
Target confirmed. Launch bomber.
The Sakala has been destroyed. All units, return to the Kapisi in preparation for immediate departure.
Personal log, Operations Officer Clea Soban, Expedition Carrier Kapisi. Jacob Sajet was alive this whole time. My God, a prisoner of the Galzian for 4 years. And he stopped them from reaching the Kartoba site. He made the ultimate sacrifice for his people. Now, as we prepare to honor him, we also ready for battle, to finish what we started. I have no idea what the future holds, or if I'll be around to see it. But here, now, I am proud to be among these Sajet, to be counted as one of them, a Soban. It has been an honor to serve with them all.